Hubby finally picked up the test today. We got the first response. This is the first time I've seen this one where it's mixed. The one that comes with the line and the digital one. So I got one of each in here. I'm probably just going to take the digital one in the morning. Today was my date for flow to come, and it hasn't come. So I'm going to test in the morning. And I'll try to get footage of when I get my results. So that video was shot last night actually, just minutes before, literally minutes before I went to the bathroom, and Flo reared her ugly head, so I didn't even get a chance to take a test, which is okay because I didn't have to waste a test. Now I have 2 tests for next month. I'm just going to show you guys again. I got the first response pregnancy test, and this one comes with the gold digital and the normal first response with the lines on it. And it tells you on the box that they suggest you take the one with the lines first and then use the digital to confirm the first test. And it comes in 2 different packages. And I think this pink one is a line one. Yeah, this pink one is the regular first response with the lines, and the white one is the digital one. And it comes with directions for both of them. So, hubby picked that up by himself. I was so excited to test, but it didn't happen. My float showed up exactly 29 days after the first one, so it seems like I have a normal cycle. Which I remember before I had my kids, I always had a normal cycle. My flow would come same day every month. And the only time my cycle was weird was when I was on some kind of birth control. So now I'm not on any kind of birth control. It seemed like it's going back to normal. I try to look at the positives. Like, I was kind of upset when I saw that it came, because if I had conceived this month, then the baby would have been due around my birthday, early July. Oh yeah, I know I look like poo right now. I feel like poo. I've been sick for about 5 days now, and it seems like every day it's just getting worse. I have a cold. It started out in my throat, and it worked its way up to my nose and in my head. So I had like a head cold and a stuffy nose, and now like that mucusy is just nasty. So now I gotta deal with cramps on top of my cold, so I feel like crap. But anyway, so I guess I would count this as cycle day 2. I'm not quite sure because I didn't see any kind of spotting until around like 9 last night. So I don't know if you would count that as a day, and it was just like light. I don't know. I guess you would count that as a day. I guess today's 2 days. Today's cycle day 2. Last cycle, my flow lasted about 3 days, so we'll see how long it lasts this time. I know one thing about my flow. Right before I started having kids, it used to still last me a week, and then after I had kids, it went down to 3 days, so it was probably about 3 days now. Yeah, so I'm kind of bummed out about it, but this is that was only my first month trying to conceive. I did start charting like in the middle of the month, like the day that I actually ovulated. The computer said I ovulated. That's the day I started temping, because I noticed there was one temperature, I forgot the temperature, and then the next day it went up. That's usually the indication that you ovulated the day before. So, but I'm not sure. I guess it just didn't work out because my uterus probably wasn't back to normal yet from having the IUD out. Because remember, the Mirena IUD thins out your uterus. So I guess it's better that I didn't conceive and then lost the baby later on in the pregnancy or something, because that would have been really horrible for me. So we'll be trying again this month. I'm gonna continue to chart my temperature. I don't use OBKs or anything like that. I just chart, and I watch my cervical mucus CM. I watch that, and I think that's about it. So we will see what happens this month. Yeah, I don't know. It's just this whole trying to conceive thing is really new to me. My first 2 children, I didn't actually try to like chart and everything like that. You know, I decided that I wanted kids, and the first month I tried is when I conceived each of them. And with my my 3rd child, Malia, I had gotten off the depot shot. I was on depot for 6 months, and we hadn't decided we wanted a 3rd child. I didn't get another birth control. Actually, I was in between birth controls, and I was gonna get some other. I forgot the other thing I was gonna get, and it was backed up, so it was taking them a long time to give it to me, and we didn't use condoms or anything like that. So, from the day I stopped getting birth control, from the day I stopped getting my depot shot to when I conceived her was 5 months. So I guess you can say it took me 5 months to conceive her, even though I wasn't officially trying. So I don't know, but we'll see how long this one takes. Hopefully not 5 months. I was really hoping for another summer baby. I just like the summer is my time. I like the summer. I really just like the winter time. All my kids were born in warm months. My oldest was born in July. My son was born in August, and Malia was born in spring and April. So I was hoping to have another warm weather baby, but we'll see. So I think that's about it for this time. I'll probably update you guys again when I think I've ovulated, and I'll let you guys know when that happens. Yeah. So also update about the cloth diapering. Cloth diapering is going well. I had a little stink problem when they started to stink, only because I know the problem is that I'm not using the right detergent. You know, I'm using this dye-free. It says dye-free and all the other stuff, but it has some kind of stuff in it that's not supposed to be good for cloth diapers. But I make sure we only lose like a small bit. But I think the problem was because I told you guys those were I was using those as like the things that you just throw across your shoulder when the baby is new and everything like that. So I wasn't washing them as I was supposed to in the first place when I first got them. I think that was the problem. So it probably was just leftover stuff in them that I didn't know about. Well, they started to stink, so I watched the video. I forgot the name of the user I got this from. I'll probably put it down here somewhere. She lives in an apartment, and she doesn't have a machine at home either. So she did a video of how she strips her diapers, because she doesn't have a machine at home. And she basically put them in a tub, and well, she put some Dawn in it and like scrubbed it with Dawn in each one, and because she had some kind of like cream on it, but I didn't have any cream on it, I just had the stink problem. So I threw them all in the tub. I put a small bit of Dawn. I have the newer Dawn with Dawn free and clear with dye free and all that stuff, because I haven't dyes and anything like that in it. So I put a little bit of that in there, and I boiled a big pot of hot water, and I put that in the tub with the diapers, and I also had the regular hot water from the tap, and I filled the tub with that, and I just kept stirring around like it was a washing machine, stirring them, agitating them. And then I would let the water out, or I would wring them out, and then I would do it all over again with another little small amount of Dove, and then I would let that out. And for the last time, I didn't add any Dove. I just did it in just plain hot water. Each time you could see the water was getting clearer and clearer. So I think that did it. And then my husband, the very next day, he took him to the laundromat and washed him in hot water with a small amount of detergent, and then he did a rinse with hot water. And I got him, and he didn't fully dry them, so they were still quite wet, so I had to dry them outside. Only thing I hate about drying outside is they get that outside smell. I hate that. But you know how, like, I don't know, it gets the outside smell. I guess I'm just used to fragrances, but I gotta get off of that with cloth diapers, because you're not supposed to have any fragrance on them. So they were about 90% dry, because they dried all day outside, and it was beginning to be dark outside. So I took them inside, let them dry the rest of the way overnight in the house. And they didn't have any smell to them. They They smelled fine, so I got all the stink out. And they felt kind of rough. That was my only problem. They felt a little bit rough. I don't know if that was because I stripped them or what, but they felt a little bit rough. So we're supposed to get some new cloth diapers maybe this weekend or next weekend. I found these diapers on eBay from a seller named grape-apple. His name is grape-apple, I think, and in China. But then I was gonna get the SunBaby ones, but I found a review online comparing the SunBaby diapers to this other no-name diaper from eBay, and they were both from two different eBay sellers. And one was SunBaby, one was no name. And basically, the no name one was fluffier. The inside was softer. You couldn't see through anything. It just looked like a really good diaper. It had snaps and anything like that. And the SunBaby was see-through. It was thin. She said it was real rough. So I looked up the seller she bought the no name brand from, and that was grape-apple. And come to find out, it was a little bit cheaper. And they had nice prints. Like the SunBaby, just regular plain prints. And these new diapers, or the no-name diapers, like different prints on the diapers, like leopard, stars, hearts, all these different kind of prints. It was real pretty. So we're going to order those and see how I like those. And they made just like fuzzy buns also with the snaps and everything like that. So once I order those and receive them, I'll do a little review on them after I've been using them for a while. Or probably when I first get them, I'll show you guys what they look like. And then after I use them for a while, I'll do another video, tell you how I like it. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I'll see you guys next in about maybe a week or so to just give you an update on my trying to conceive journey. So any questions, just leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.